Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. The KISW face mask, it lets you represent your favorite rock station wherever you go. And you have to have a mask these days. So why not have a mask that looks cool? And it looks damn cool. So go to KISW.com or KISW.com, that one too. KISW.com. And get yourself one of these masks, because a portion of each mask sold does help out the Washington State Nurses Association. That is a cool thing. All the info, how you can buy it, just go to KISW.com.
Let's play Beat Mix.
I will beat anyone that calls in to play the game. He's smarter than you. He'll make you look lame. 60 seconds on the clock. You're going down and I'm gonna rock. It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name. Beat Mix, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Mix, you're a loser. It is time
to beat Mix. And guys, we've made it. It's Friday.
Woo, yeah. Daddy's jumping.
Whoa, he is.
Weekend. Friday.
I hope everyone has a wonderful Friday and a great weekend.
Buddy. Oh, not you, BJ. We already know what you're doing. So.
It's going to be a great weekend inside.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Let's get to our contestant. We got Ken in Puyallup. Ken, are you there?
Hey, good morning. Hey, BJ, a lot of people think you're special.
Aw.
I don't think he means that in a compliment.
Oh.
I don't think he means that. Look at See, they don't even know you were insulting me, Ken. That's how every special...
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, no, I guess not.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, get out of here.
Okay.
For those playing at home, Ken will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Ken, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Also, a popular Disney movie. What is the highest grossing Broadway production of all time?
Lion King.
Yes. In which country did the Olympic Games originate?
Greece.
Yes. How many valves does a trumpet have?
How many valves? 3.
Yes. Once a tropical storm reaches 74 miles per hour, it is then classified as a what?
Hurricane.
Yes. Which Hall of Fame NFL player went by the nickname Sweetness?
Oh, the Juice. OJ.
No.
I don't know. Pass.
Who was the male lead in the 1996 blockbuster Independence Day?
Will Smith.
Yes. Which famous actor is the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars?
large African American gentleman, James Earl Jones.
Yes. What is the largest tropical rainforest in the world?
Brazilian Amazon.
Yes. Fred Couples was a well-known professional at what sport?
Golf.
Yes. What year of the early 2010s did the Instagram app first launch?
2012.
No. Didn't get the 3 guesses on that. That's
Nope.
unfortunate.
8 correct.
Oh, that could
Still
be
a good score, though.
Yeah, will that be the difference maker that he doesn't get the time to get the other 2 in that?
If Steve doesn't dawdle and gets to it, then maybe.
Ooh, dawdle, that's a nice word. I
Yeah.
haven't heard that, old man, in a long time. That's old man talk right there.
That's the old man talk, see?
Now don't dawdle, son.
Don't dawdle or you won't be at the bee's knees or the cat's pajamas.
Okay, we need to stop this.
Oh, damn. Hey, Steve.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Also a popular Disney movie. What is the highest grossing Broadway production of all time?
Ooh, Aladdin.
No.
Princess and stuff.
No.
Oh, crap.
I love Princess and
Lion
Stuff.
King.
Yes.
Bam.
Okay.
In which country did the Olympic Games originate?
Greece.
Yes. How many vowels does a trumpet have?
3.
Yes. Once a tropical storm reaches 74 miles per hour, it is then classified as a what?
Hurricane.
Yes. Which Hall of Fame NFL player went by the nickname Sweetness?
Sweetness. Ooh, I'm going to go with Marcus Allen.
No.
Oh.
Jerry Rice.
No.
Ben Roethlisberger.
No. Who was the male lead in the 1996 blockbuster Independence Day?
Will Smith.
Yes. Which famous actor is the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars?
Your children. Luke. James Earl Jones.
Yes. What is the largest tropical rainforest in the world?
Oh, that would be the Rainforest Cafe.
No.
Oh.
You don't know. 1,
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You lose 8-6. 2 in a row.
How could you not know that answer? I'm from it.
The rainforest?
Well, I was there.
Once?
Peru?
Yeah. Well,
Peru's not the rainforest.
The Machu Picchu
Well,
Trail?
the Amazon, it's all in that area.
Yeah, it's the Amazon rainforest. If you didn't know, well, now you know.
I'm from it. Well, more than anybody else on this show.
Well, I
I
guess
was in it.
Technically, yes, you
Yeah.
are correct there.
And I think
From it, you dummy.
see, that's all you got. If you've been there once,
yeah,
like Shia
you're from
LaBeouf,
it.
you're from it.
And then you even climbed up the trail without any pants on.
That's right. I'm from it.
He's from it.
I'm from it, you dummy.
Well, congratulations. Ken won, right?
Yes, he did.
Woo, good job, Kenny.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
that was
6.
special.
Even though he insulted me, I'm still happy because I get this because of Ken.
Yeah.
Oh, Stevie. 2 in a row today.
I know.
That's great. Super.
Good way to go into the
You
weekend.
should buy a house every week.
Oh, jeez.
That way you'll never win again.
I guarantee you I'll not do that, BJ.
All right, fine.
The only other one that you missed was, and also Ken did as well, which Hall of Fame NFL player went by Sweetness?
Was that Walter Payton?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, I thought I remember they called him Sweetness because the guy was, man, he was such a good player. He was sweet. He was like sweet every time he just did what he did.
sweet.
He was like sweet.
At least that's why I think they call him Sweetness because I don't know why you call any man Sweetness with who's lumbering around the football
I
field.
don't
but
even know.
That's what they called him.
Yeah, nicknames are nicknames. They're always weird.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Ken on beating Steve.
That's right, man. Nicknames are nicknames, Steve, and they're always weird.
And they're always weird. Expert
right.
analysis.
That's right. Expert analysis from the Rev. And now we go to Ireland because there's a woman over there in Ireland who got escorted off a flight after she refused to wear a mask and then caused a huge scene.
Nice.
I
love these stories.
Yeah, there's a video of her storming off the plane, intentionally coughing on people and yelling that it's not a big deal because everybody dies eventually.
Everybody dies, you know that? Everybody dies. If it's with corona or not, everybody dies.
Everybody hurts, not everybody dies. And
That's
she got
right.
the song wrong.
Everybody hurts.
That sucks though that she's actually coughing on everybody. Like I didn't kick her off the plane. What do you got to cough on me for?
It's just like people are just having meltdowns over the dumbest stuff.
Dude, people
And
are
on
out
the-
of their minds.
And on the planes, it seems like it just gets even like lifted up to a whole other level.
Well, planes will give you stress and tension anyway.
Right, because people have anxiety as it is on planes.
Yeah, so you're getting to see humans, as much as we like to be cool and want to always, come from our highest place, we'll act like animals. So it's good to know.
That's why I don't fly EasyJet, because I never heard of it up until today, and also because you got crazies like that on the plane.
Yeah, man. Look, and
See, it's not just in the United States that people are losing their minds over masks.
Yeah. I can empathize because currently my wife is having an issue. She does not like those masks. Masks are tough for her, so she's like, I'm going to have to wear this for 2 hours. I got to figure this out. Like she really has.
Why don't
issues.
you get one of those cool welders things that you wear?
Well, that's exactly what I did.
Nice.
Yeah. The trouble is that I told her you're going to have to get like a neck gaiter, which is at least because they sometimes want more than just a welder's mask on the plane. It depends.
What about a neck crocodile?
A neck crocodile will work in a pinch. I think a gator is what you got to have.
What about? I've seen now they've got ones they're like plastic masks. Have you seen those?
No, I haven't.
It's like just goes over the mouth, but it's like it's like your plastic shield, but it just goes over the mouth.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's weird because when you see someone from afar, you're just like, oh, they're not wearing a mask. Okay, like you just get so used to now seeing people wearing masks in stores. When you don't, you're like, whoa. And then as you get closer, like something's weird with her mouth, and then you realize, oh no, it's this plastic shield that's over their mouth.
Oh, that's interesting.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like an upside down visor.
I wonder why that's better. For somebody like I get why you'd
They
wear
probably
something.
just don't like maybe the fabric on their face.
So it sticks out a little bit.
You can see their lips,
Yeah.
so it'll help with like ADA and people who are hard of hearing.
I can appreciate that. Let me tell you. Somebody came up to me yesterday, said, "Hey, BJ," and I first of all couldn't hear him very well because they had the mask, and the mask covered their face, and I did not recognize them by their eyes. So I'm like, I have no idea who this person is.
Yeah, I've had that happen recently where someone I ran into at a store, and I was just like, it took me forever. Because they had like a weird mask, in a fun way, but it was like, I'm like, what the hell is that? And then all of a sudden, like the more you talk to them, you realize, oh, okay, yeah, I do know you.
Yeah. So it's bad for me. And it feels so bad because I'm like, wow, they recognize me right off the bat. I must just be, the ugliness must come out no matter what I have on.
No, it's the eyes, man. It's those eyes we talked earlier. It's those Gary Ridgway eyes.
It's those Gary Ridgway eyes.
I'm glad that you knew what I was saying.
I did too. Wow.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. Hey, you got something to say? I got something to say. They're wild, rabid, and on the loose. This is Listeners on the Loose.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. Listeners on the Loose, where you pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. It's pretty simple, man. We open up the show to you. You get to talk about what you want. But Steve does have a rule you must follow.
And that's to show some energy and bring it. Otherwise, we're going to have to gong you. And then say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Someone just texted, and I saw on Instagram that you guys had your Magnum ice cream.
Yes.
So my question is, would you rather have a year's worth of Magnum, Ben & Jerry's, or 6 months of Molly Moon's?
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a tough one.
It's like, man.
I haven't had Molly Moon's in a while, so I can't tell you that how I compare it to Magnum. But that Magnum was delicious.
The Magnum was really good.
It really was
pleasantly
good.
surprised. I didn't think it was going to suck, but I just didn't think it was going to be that good.
Yeah, I have to say that I haven't had Ben & Jerry's ice cream in a while. I've had their like low fat or their whatever, but I haven't had the regular ice cream in a while.
We had both at the same time.
When did we? Oh, that's right, we did. Oh, yeah. Oh, in that case, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's very memorable. You would say it's probably the most memorable ice cream you've ever had.
Yeah, it is very memorable.
Man.
In that case, I remember the Ben & Jerry's you gave me. I'm going to have to put Magnum on top. As it were.
Excuse me?
Ladies would agree. I might go... Man, I love Molly Moon's also because, from my wife being vegan, they have vegan options. But then Ben & Jerry's does as well with their dairy-free stuff. And I like the dairy-free
This is
stuff.
about you, though. This is just for you. Don't worry about
us,
your wife.
Man. It's about us. I'm a man. It's in a marriage.
Okay.
We're a team. I get it. Some people don't live in the same house together.
Yeah.
Some don't even live in the same state together.
Exactly.
But some of us do. And if I'm going to come home and enjoy some ice cream, I want to enjoy it with my wife. So I'm going to go with Ben & Jerry's. Dairy-free. Netflix and chilled, bitch.
Why can't you have what you want and she has what she wants?
I can do whatever I want. That's what I'm.
And this is what he wants to do. Yeah.
I'm a man of solidarity.
I don't.
Yeah,
even. So I actually, this is a thing, and I don't. Maybe that's my thing. You would enjoy that more having this.
Magnum's got non-dairy too now.
Oh, okay. Well, then you got to go. You got to try the Magnum.
What would I rather?
non-dairy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I think it's interesting that, and look, and there are people that might be feeling this way, that you would enjoy having what she's having than enjoy having what you would like. Like, it gives you a better experience to go, honey, we're eating the same thing, rather than you eating what you like and she's eating what. That's what I'm trying to understand.
No, well, okay, I'll make it a little bit more convoluted. Sorry. because I'm still going to enjoy what I want. I can still enjoy any kind of Ben & Jerry's, but I also want to make sure there's an option for her to enjoy it as well. Like, I'll get Molly Moons. I get the dairy Molly Moons, but I come home with the dairy-free Molly Moons for her.
So, like, you couldn't go to the freezer, get Magnum ice cream for yourself, and then dairy-free Ben & Jerry's for her?
But I'm getting free for a year. That means we get both of it for free. They didn't say it's limited to one.
The thing doesn't say, Steve, what do you want free for a year? Oh, and by the way, we're going to give it to your wife, too. The
Well, I'm
thing
coming
just
home
for
with
you.
it. We're going to enjoy it. I'm just going to sit there and eat it by myself?
Well, that's okay. I guess I'm really confused, but okay, fine.
Well, that's my answer.
All right.
Whatever that was.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? I love my wife and I love all you people, but I'm going to get what I want.
All right, get it.
Yeah, so I'm going to.
So what are you getting?
I'm not getting dairy-free anything.
Someone says, by listening to Steve's response, his wife listens to the show. No, she refuses to listen to me. She doesn't hear me enough during the
Yeah,
day.
no, that's a smart move.
Yeah.
My wife, she made that move years ago.
Unless she's in her car, then she'll listen. But otherwise, she's just too busy with baby stuff. She hasn't got time for this guy.
And plus, she handles all your baby stuff at home, too. So, yeah. All right, well, that's anybody else out of the three? You've got Molly Moons, you've got Ben & Jerry's, and you've got Magnum.
Ben & Jerry's, 100%.
Even over the Magnum we just had with the chocolate you can squeeze off the top?
Yes.
I'm not a huge chocolate guy, so it was a cool add-on, but that's not going to be a deal maker.
yeah.
It was fun to crush it.
It was fun to
That's
crush
why I'm
it.
picking Magnum, because I want to crush it.
Plus, who doesn't like a frozen candy bar? Like, that chilled candy bar?
I like.
Wow.
So
What
you know what?
flavor are you going with Ben & Jerry's?
Oh, cookie dough, 100%. Or the Tonight Dough. The Tonight Dough is really good too.
Have you gotten those bags of cookie dough that they make?
Oh
now?
yeah.
All right.
Those are always in my freezer.
They're
I don't know.
dairy free as well, in case you want to go vegan.
I don't know if Magnum has cookie dough, so I can't even compare. So I get that. Danny, obviously, Ben & Jerry's makes a good cookie dough. Rev, where are you going?
After today, I'm going to go Magnum.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn.
It's the Magnum
Which
party.
one?
I had the almond butter one. Or the almond and brown butter one, sorry.
Oh, how was that?
It was really good. I also added a couple of scoops into my coffee, which made it fantastic.
What a great idea.
Oh, it's really good.
I never even thought about that.
Sorry to my wife, who is listening, because I am very lactose intolerant.
Oh,
It's going to
crap.
get weird a little bit later.
Oh, that poor woman.
But, hey, got to do it for me.
She is going to the good place.
We tried the double sea salt caramel ice cream tub, and I'd swim in it.
Yeah, that might be the best salt. That might be the best salted ice cream I've ever had.
They also do have a double cookie crumble ice cream tub.
Oh, Danny.
Double cookie crumble.
Gotta
Well, I'll
that.
try it. I will try it.
The pistachio one was really good, too. I tried to
Yeah, the
bite of that.
pistachio and honey was an interesting combination that was tastier than I expected. Plus, it had the chocolate on there. And we felt like the chocolate had some infusion of pistachio in it.
It felt like it, unless it was just because the ice cream was underneath it.
That's even better,
It's worked its
though.
way into that chocolate.
Magnum is legit, man, and we know you can get it at Safeway and Walmart. And I would say all the other grocery stores you need to start recognizing. I think, look, I don't want to disparage any other ice cream companies, but I think you got to start knocking some people off the shelf.
Wow.
Shelf space is. I know it's tough in some of those smaller supermarkets, but you know what? You got to put. I know you get the Magnum bars. You got to start putting the pints.
And they get the Magnum condoms. But you
Yeah.
need the Magnum ice cream.
I don't mind if you put it next to the Magnum condoms. That works too.
Yeah, I can't imagine you selling a ton
So
of those.
Vicky's Magnum and I'm Magnum. Rev's Magnum. You are Ben & Jerry's.
Ben & Jerry's.
Danny's Ben & Jerry's. Joe Magnum Ben & Jerry's. No, he doesn't care.
No, he
Sarah
doesn't care.
Magnum Ben & Jerry's. Molly Moons.
Ben & Jerry's.
Look at my
I
kids.
don't know
My
why
kids
I'm
are
going
super
Ben
healthy.
and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry.
They were the two that refused to try the ice cream. So I don't
They're
know.
on a kick. They are on a big health kick. I don't know whose kids they are, but they're not
Well,
mine.
walk a couple extra steps. You'll be fine.
Yeah, Joe.
Enjoy life.
I mean, they are
Enjoy
probably.
life.
I don't know, Steve. You're working out a lot too, but they might be working out more than anybody else on this show, and yet they refuse to eat that stuff. Like they could afford to eat that.
See, that's why I work out a lot, because I don't refuse to not eat those things. I was like, I'm still going to enjoy stuff.
That's not me. I'm not.
If I could dial it in, forget about it.
Yeah, I can't dial it in, and I don't work out.
Not
so
when Vicky
yeah.
brings ice cream in the morning
Oh yeah, this is
or the afternoon or night. I'm not going to say no any time of the day.
This is my impression of me lately. Oh, that's not the right one. It's this one. Hit the wrong button.
Lulu Moo Moo.
Yeah.
This is the impression of me right now.
The women exposed their breasts and genitals and licked whipped cream off each other for money.
That's a good impression,
sorry.
actually.
That
Yeah.
was the one I meant.
I got news for you. That's a good one to pick.
I meant this one. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean that one either.
I like turtles.
That's
There we go.
I like fried chicken.
Yeah.
Me too.
It is listeners on the loose.
So it says, guys, you're leaving out Tillamook pints, which are awesome.
Oh, I haven't had one of those.
I don't know if I've ever had a Tillamook pint. Have I, Steve?
I don't know if you have either.
Okay.
I don't believe you have. At least around us.
Look, Tillamook makes great cheese, and I've been to the factory, and that was awesome. Watching the Tillamook Oompa Loompas do what they do. But I don't think I've had their ice cream. I'm sure it's good. It's just that chocolate on top of the Magnum that you squeeze the pint. They have taken it to another level. I mean, they have changed the ice cream game, and I think that's not easy to do when you are going into. If I watch Shark Tank. When you're going into a particular, you're going into a particular business, and you're trying to own part of the space. Mr. Wonderful says it's really hard to do.
Yeah. I mean, I'd invest. Not much, but
oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Magnum was on Shark Tank for all I know, but I mean, they're a good ice cream.
No, I love the fact that you could break that little chocolate shell on.
Yeah,
the
you
top
squeeze
of
it. It tells you to squeeze it.
I tried to squeeze it and it just popped open. I screwed it up, so I just took the fork and just slammed it in it, and it was just as satisfying.
See, I liked yours. Yours was a perfect chocolate frisbee that just came off the top.
You could just eat it.
Oh yeah,
like a cookie.
Oh yeah. Oh, so good.
Oh, can we eat more of it now?
Yeah,
yeah.
really.
I mean, there's a whole freezer full of it.
All right. I need to try it again. I'm not 100%. Maybe I should go with Magnum. I'm not positive.
You really should try more.
Yeah, I feel like
your wife will appreciate the fact
science.
that look, you're doing it for her.
Well, now that I know they have dairy free as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it would be really rude of me not to give them a fair shot.
I agree 100%. Finally, you're seeing the light.
Someone said I had fresh ice cream at the Tillamook factory, and it was amazing.
Oh, yes, I've had Tillamook ice cream. Yes, I was at the factory. You're right. I totally remember.
You went to the factory? Don't remember
Sarah,
it?
you remember we did that?
You went to the damn factory and you don't remember eating
Sarah, we had ice cream together at the factory. She doesn't remember either. See, the whole family has got just memory issues. Yeah, we all went. It was a trip that we took down there, and you're right. That ice cream was good.
Someone says the peanut butter ice cream is by far my favorite ice cream right now. Nothing is creamier than Tillamook ice cream.
Vicky, you're going to have to buy some Tillamook. We'll have to make the comparison. Sorry, Vic.
Well, I mean, it's just, it's part of the show.
Oh, yeah, I got to give Vicky
Show
some money.
prep.
Vicky, do I give you $20? I feel bad.
You give me $20. The hell?
You didn't buy the ice cream.
Oh, I just thought you were just giving out $20.
No, here you go, Vic. Well, I mean, if I'm going to ask Vic to go do things, I mean, I can't.
I mean, you give me $20 and I'll go get something.
You have done nothing.
Give me $20 too.
What did you do?
Oh, I'm just making fun of the Rev. I didn't want. Really, if you're going to give out $20, I'll take it. But I'm not.
Well, I mean,
asking.
Vicky bought us nice ice cream.
I was making fun of the Rev. Stop getting so defensive. I wasn't asking for $20. I was doing my Rev impression.
Well, I'm not defensive.
Sorry,
at all.
I want $20 too. Is that better? Now you know it's the Rev.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, now
like
I get
me
it.
in the other room.
Now I get it.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's listeners on the loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Someone asked, hey, speaking on the topic of running on water, my wife swears that I look like a cartoon with running on water when we were in Florida and an overcast day turned into lightning. I was up to my knees when I thought lightning struck way closer than it actually did.
Well, you know what? I'd rather look like
I'd
a
be freaking
fool
out,
than to actually get my shocked off. So good for you, bro. Run like hell out of there, because water and lightning is not a good combo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a good judge of space and distance, because whenever I go to a baseball game, a pop fly, I think it's about to be a home run that's going to be knocked out of the entire stadium. I'm like, whoa! And then it's like a pop fly into the mid, like between the infield and outfield.
That's another reason why you got to have a lot of respect for baseball players. The fact that they can tell where the ball is going to go, get there, and understand the arc and all of that. As we sit in our stands and go, how did he miss that? That guy's an idiot. And it's like, did you try going out there and seeing it from his perspective?
I would use, as a guy, I was an outfielder in Little League as well.
Oh, you know what? I forgot what a star you were.
Mainly though, it was back in the day when they would let a bunch of extra players out there. I was like the outfield, I was like left field, center field guy. I was in between the two.
Oh, you were the 10th man.
Yeah, I was the guy to sit on the grass and watch everyone else play baseball.
Yeah,
that was my position. Spectator.
Job.
But I remember a few years ago when we did some kind of charity baseball game at the Everett Aqua Sox Stadium, and Lawyer Malloy, former UW Husky, played on the Patriots, the Seahawks as well, but he also played baseball in college. He was on our team. And so someone was he was just basically catching pop flies. And there was a couple of us where someone was throwing him in the air or hitting him in the air. And I'm got my glove out. I'm looking at it, got the ball, and it lands 10 feet away from me. And I'm like, I thought I had it. And he gave us some tips. I can't remember them now because it was so long ago. But at the time, he's like, this is how you attack it. This is what you do. And he got my abilities from being 10 feet away from the ball to be 3 feet away from the ball.
Nice.
I was impressed.
What a great learner.
Didn't catch him. So
no, but if you're closer to the ball.
Yeah, I'm awful with that kind of depth perception when something's in the air coming down at you.
You know that because you've gotten to play hockey with a lot of guys that, weren't necessarily gigantic stars, but decent enough players. But, we only sometimes go, well, you're only a great hockey player if your name is Mario and I remember you. But it is amazing what it takes to be a major league player of anything. Like Laurier Malloy, of course, a great football player. And obviously you saw that he had great baseball skills.
Incredible baseball skills.
But probably, like with Michael Jordan, not good enough skills to make the big leagues, even though you sit there and go, you are so amazingly good, and still there are people that much better.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable when you see somebody up close and realize, oh, wow, these players are pretty damn good.
Text messages are coming in about ways that people are frugal or cheap. One person said, my grandma keeps a plastic cup or container that food comes in for everything, including pudding cups.
Yeah, Sarah does that. She keeps all the Starbucks cups, the plastic ones you get, and it's just... I cuss every time I open the cabinet and they fall out because it's like, how many of these do you need? We got like about 80 of the tops and all the straws. And yeah, I think at some point it's like, I think you're going a little crazy.
My mom was like that. We used to get Chinese food almost, I'd say once or twice a week growing up. Probably once, but my mom would keep all the plastic.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
The containers that like the soup would come in.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or like, whatever, anything. And she referred to them as her Tupperware. So like she'd be like, can you grab the Tupperware in the cabinet? And at the time, I just thought Tupperware was that. Like,
oh, you didn't know that it was actually a better brand of plastic container.
Right. For us, Tupperware was the leftover Chinese food containers. So forever, that's what I thought Tupperware was until I saw somebody, I went to a buddy's house and I'm like, these are cool. He's like, oh, Tupperware. I'm like, that's what, and there was that moment of, oh my gosh,
yeah.
I've been an idiot my entire life.
Yeah. Sarah does the same thing. She likes to save those containers too. And I have a drawer I can't close now because of it. And I have real Tupperware in that drawer.
At what point do you just you got to shut it down? I mean, you don't need that many.
You don't say anything anymore. And all of a sudden, recycling just gets a little bigger that week.
That's
what you do with those.
All right. Someone said, hey, aloha, BJ and crew.
Ooh.
For listeners on the loose, I've been rewatching all of the Marvel movies. And that's not part of like a homework assignment, but he has a question about that for listeners on the loose. If you haven't done it, you should. They're all brilliant. But which Avenger would you want to grab a drink with?
All right. We will talk about that. But first, Rev, I think you would probably agree, and maybe Vicky, they are not all brilliant. Some people leave out Thor 2 and Iron Man 2 and 3. Definitely 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise, yes, but nobody ever wants to watch Thor 2, which is the Dark
Dark World.
The Dark World.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that's
good.
a pile. And which is why, DC sometimes gets mad and goes, Marvel has had a couple of bad movies.
But not all of them.
Yeah, no, but I mean, the majority of them have been great. I suppose if you're a completionist, though, you probably would do them all. But man, it's tough to watch Thor: Dark World, and Iron Man 2 sometimes is a struggle.
And same with it's not a bad movie, but I don't really care to watch it. The Incredible Hulk, the one with Edward Norton.
See,
I didn't hate that.
Is that an MCU movie? Rev?
Yes, they count it as canon. Yes.
Okay, the Ang Lee one.
Well, I know it's canon, but it was made by MCU itself, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh, it was. God, that was not good.
It wasn't great. It wasn't the worst because the Ang Lee one was horrifying with Hulk poodles. Get out.
Yeah, that was bad.
All right, but that's not the question. The question is, which Avenger would you like to go grab a drink with?
Thanos.
He's not an Avenger.
He's not an Avenger.
He's
What is
my
Oh
Avenger.
my God! This is you know what?
I think the Hulk.
You want to grab a drink with a Hulk?
Because no matter how wasted I get,
Which Hulk do you want? Do you want
Angry Hulk?
Oh,
you don't
not
want
Professor Hulk.
You don't want Professor Hulk?
No, I want Green Hulk.
Well, remember he was green and smart in the land. Did you watch that movie?
Yeah, I
Game?
did.
Yeah.
You know what? I would be okay with that because then we could still have a conversation. Well, I don't mind grunting just all night while drinking. Like that would work
now that I
too.
think about it,
you
Steve,
kind of get there at that point.
I've been with you. I think grunting Hulk is
It'd
your
be
guy.
like Hulk smash, and I'll be like Steve smashed.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's a good call for you.
Yeah. That way, it doesn't matter how wasted we get. Nobody's messing with us.
I am now. There's a particular Thor I think we don't want to party with, right?
Fat Thor.
Yeah. Out of shape Thor for all of you
can put him
folks that
away.
whatever.
Just to have a drink with. I mean, if I want to go all you can eat sushi, I think I'd go grab Fat Thor.
Oh, dude, he was playing video games plus all of his alien buddies, and including that rock dude,
Korg.
Yeah, Korg. I mean, that was a party. I mean, seriously, a party at Thor's. Where you just chill and play video games all day. I think that might be mine. I don't know if I stole anybody else's on that one. Vicky, how about you?
See, I feel like Thor would be badass either way, whether he was fat or not. Because in the first Thor movie, he drinks a beverage and just slams it down. It's
that's
another.
Arrogant Thor.
Okay.
That's arrogant Thor, but he just seems like he knows how to party.
There's arrogant Thor. There's broken Thor. Humble Thor. There's been a lot of different kind of Thors. And then there's comedy Thor, which was in Ragnarok. That's a fun Thor to hang out with, too.
This is a tough one.
It really is. Rev, how about you? You got somebody?
Other than Thanos, because I know he's not an Avenger.
I thought you were really going to... It gave you time to think of an
I know,
Avenger.
I got one. Doctor Strange. Because there's a whole scene where he keeps refilling Thor's beer mug.
Yes.
Over and over and over. So you ain't have to pay for anything.
He's kind of a quirky, weird, and he was also very arrogant before he got his, Doctor Strange powers. He was that surgeon that thought he could do everything. And of course, and Cumberbatch was perfect because sometimes Cumberbatch comes off like that.
Are we counting the Guardians as Avengers? Because
Yes.
they kind of came together.
Oh, then I want the little animal.
The raccoon.
Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
You
going to
want
say
Rocket.
Drax.
Oh, Drax is funny because nothing goes over his head.
He's too fast. His
Yeah.
reflexes would catch
What about
it.
Groot? That'd be fun because I get wasted. Be like, I am Groot, and I'll be like, I am Steve.
Okay. I think
Wasted with a tree, huh?
there's a pattern here. Steve just wants the Avenger that doesn't talk much.
Yes.
Yeah, I can only say one sentence.
Yes.
That's it, yeah.
I mean, either grunting with the Hulk or just saying our names
Or,
with Groot.
or at
Yeah.
least the one's big enough to pick you up when you pass out.
Yeah.
Very,
Danny,
very required.
Do you,
What's
do, you,
Danny's
do, you,
pick?
do you even have a clue about any Avenger?
Batman.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Close.
Christian Bale Batman.
But
He's the best.
I
really.
like how he said the Christian Bale Batman.
you have to
As
get
if
the
we're
right
taking
Avenger.
No, okay. No, that's not. Thanks for coming, though.
Batman, though, would be a real, kill, a buzzkill.
Yeah, but he's going to pay for everything.
Okay,
You would
first of
think
all,
so.
you both know Batman's not an Avenger, right? He's not even in the Marvel Universe.
I mean, we're splitting hairs at that point, but,
We're splitting hairs at
It's like
that
splitting
point.
hairdos.
I can't do it. No, I'm done. I am done talking to Steve. He was the one that said, can we get back to the question at hand? And then immediately says, I don't care if it goes off the rails.
This is, we had this conversation before and eventually ended up with everyone picking Thor, LOL. Well, I'm not going with Thor this time.
Who are
I'm
you
with
going
Danny,
with?
Batman.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
But I'm going Adam West Batman.
I would like to do a duo because I just think that they were a lot of fun together.
The Wonder Twins.
The Wonder... no, again, they're
No,
not...
two at a time.
Boy, there are words that I have to not let out of my mouth. Oh, I'm a nerd. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with the conversation.
You're
What's
so
the next
mad.
topic?
No, I want to
No,
know.
I'm
Tell
not
me-
over.
tell
I
me
got
about
nothing
your-
to say to you,
tell me about-
Wonder Douche and Bat Boy.
No, tell me about your two favorite guys that are in.
I don't care
tights.
anymore. I'm done. It's over. I'll talk to people who actually care about the topic.
All right, is
And
it,
by the way, Wonder Douche and Bad Boy is got that. You guys now, that's your new superhero
Which one's
names.
Wonder Douche and which one's Bad Boy?
Bad Boy was the kid on the Weekly
Yeah,
World News.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
And who looks like Bat Boy but Danny?
Actually, yeah, with his mouth open like
yeah,
that.
you're Bat Boy, Danny.
Yeah.
What do I do?
What do you do?
Just look weird.
All right,
Just
cool.
look, do, and be who you are.
Yeah,
an
pretty much.
a-hole.
All right, I have an important question from the
Oh,
text.
really? Well, let's see if we can get off topic real quick. Why don't you ask it?
All right, guys, you can only keep 3. Mm-hmm. Tacos, burgers, sushi, donuts, fries, cake.
Oh, that's easy. Batman.
Wonder Twins.
All right,
Yeah.
next text.
Okay.
They also it's hard alcohol and coffee. So if you can only pick 3 of those. To keep.
All right, one more time. What can I keep?
Tacos, burgers, sushi, donuts, fries, cake, hard alcohol, or coffee.
Oh, I'm going to go all sweet.
You can go all sweet.
Yeah. So and coffee. So it's going to be coffee, cake, and donuts.
Coffee. Okay, so you're all set for breakfast.
Yeah, I'll have breakfast for lunch and breakfast for dinner. I mean, if I have to choose out of the 3 of them, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, man, it's a tough call. I definitely am keeping sushi.
Yep, same.
Geez, there's a shock.
Right? I might go sushi, burgers, coffee.
That's
Okay.
exactly what I was going to say.
Wow, both of you.
Besties.
All right. Sushi, burger, coffee. Interesting.
Sushi, burger, coffee.
I'm going to go sushi, tacos, and hard alcohol.
Nice.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
call.
finger foods, good call.
Yeah,
Fries
true.
fries is a tough one to say goodbye to.
It
But-
is, but tacos are better.
Say goodbye to them fries.
Fries. I'm so sorry. This was not my choice.
Hard to
Yeah.
say goodbye.
You got the human resources person in
To
the office.
French fries.
As Fry comes in. Yeah, I know. You know, the Aqua
Boys
Teen
to
Hunger
Men
Force.
right there.
You know what I mean? When the Aqua Teen Hunger Force come in, you got and Fry Man has to be fired.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or Frylock. Was it Frylock?
It was
Frylock.
Frylock. We got there.
Yeah,
Fry lock or luck?
it was Frylock.
Lock. L-O-C-K.
Sorry, Frylock, but Shaken, Shaken. What's his name? Fat
Master Shake and Meatwad.
That's it. Meatwad. Yes.
I'm a meatwad kind of guy.
I'm a Meatwad guy.
So sorry, Frylock, but Master Shake and Meatwad are staying. You've got to go.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. If I file for bankruptcy, do I have to appear in court? That makes me nervous.
Going to court is never something that's easy to do. However, when you file bankruptcy, you usually only have to attend one hearing at the courthouse. Of course, I'll be there with you. And when you go to court, it's not before the judge. It's actually with the trustee or the trustee's attorney. One of the things that's critical in a bankruptcy is that you give your attorney and the court all of your information. You list all of your assets and all of your creditors. That's what we're trading for your discharge, is your true and honest disclosure of your assets and liabilities. And so the court hearing is just usually about a 5-minute deal where you show up and reaffirm and swear that all the information you've given the court and your attorney is correct.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.